Hey guys, my name is Kelsey and welcome back. I know you're probably not used to me saying my name in my intro, but I decided why not throw it in? One, because I kind of hate my intro, and I hated that too. I'm gonna figure something else out. And two, because I realize a lot of the people I watch always say their names in videos, and I thought, why not? But yeah, so if you can tell, or maybe you can't, I'm back in Florida. I flew in on Sunday, the 12th, and the second I landed in Arizona for my layover, it started snowing back home. I love snow, and it didn't snow at all while I was home, and this is now the second year in a row that it started snowing the second I left, so I'm not bitter at all. It also hasn't really stopped snowing since then, so that's fun. I'm actually really jealous. I love the snow, and we don't really, it's like 83 degrees here in Florida right now, so it's a little too warm for my liking, but yeah. I wanted to make a video kind of, because it's the new year, new semester, not so new me, but I thought why not? Also, yes, there's a lot of glitter on my face, because also, why not? So I just started my 4th semester of grad school, so after this semester I'll have exactly 1 year left. I'm almost there. I'm about halfway done. Next week I'm interning at the Palm Beach Poetry Festival for the 2nd year in a row, which I'm super excited about. I don't think I'll have a lot of time to film or any, because I'll be staying in a hotel room during that as well. I do kind of want to do a combined vlog of it, but I don't know how other people will feel about that, or if I'll be allowed to, or if I'll even have time to. So that's on a maybe basis at this point, but I'm super excited. And then later this semester, I'm also going to San Antonio, Texas in March for AWP, the Association of Writers and Poets. They have kind of a conference every year. I finally get to go for the first year. In my undergrad, AWP week was all of the students' favorite weeks because literally all of our teachers went, so we'd have like an entire week off. It was awesome. And this year it starts on the 4th and goes until like the 8th. And then the 9th is when my spring break starts. So it's perfect. I'll probably end up going straight from Texas to home for a few days. So why not? Right? Like I'm already halfway home. I might as well. But yeah, I'm super excited about that. I kind of just wanted to talk about the semester. Because my last semester, August to December, was really hard. I was stressed out the entire time. I actually got stress hives for the first time ever. I was sick a lot of it, and I was just really unhappy. So my goal kind of this semester is to, one, be more positive, because I think one of the reasons I was so unhappy is because I don't like Florida. I don't like being here. The only good thing about being here is I live with my dad, and I love him, and I live with my stepmom, and I love her. But I don't like hot weather, constant hot weather. That's where I kind of get my seasonal depression, is when it's constantly hot and there's no break. And I was also just letting myself feel miserable and feel bad the entire time. So I don't think that helped. I think I kind of kept myself in this funk. So this semester I'm determined to be better at not doing that. I don't want to say I'm gonna never do that, because that's not true. I'm human. I'm gonna mess up. I'm gonna feel bad, and I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm miserable. I'm gonna stay feeling miserable. Because that's what we do. We're human. We're all children, no matter how old we are. But I'm determined to try to do better. I want to do better in teaching, which I already feel, it was only day 2 today, but I feel like I'm taking a little bit of a better approach. This semester I've kind of decided I'm going to be more strict, because I can always get nicer. I can always get more lenient and more understanding. And I don't want to say that I won't be understanding. I'm probably one of the most understanding teachers out there when it comes to like being sick and missing stuff. But I was walked over a lot with my students last semester, and I still have students emailing me about grades and them disagreeing with me because they think they can, and that's just not okay. So I want to be better at that, not only for me, because I don't have a lot of time to deal with stuff like that, and it gives me a lot of anxiety. Like, I got my spots, so like my students left reviews on me, and most of them were good, like usual, but there were a few that were like, what could be better improved about this course? My instructor. And then there was this one student who just kind of ragged on me for for canceling class a lot because of my illness, because they would have to sit on campus and they were a commuter student, just like me. I'm a commuter student. I commute 25 miles each way, so 50 miles total in a day. And that they didn't have a lot of friends to hang out with. And while I sympathize with that, it's not my fault that you commute. And it's not my fault that you don't have people to hang out with. And it's not my fault I have to cancel class because of my lung disease. So it's stuff like that where I'm not really okay with that. I've never been really okay with people giving me crap about my disease. And that kind of falls into that for me. So I'm determined to, one, not let my students run over me this semester. As two, I want to be better for them. I want to feel like, I mean, they're paying for this, whether it's with financial aid or mom and dad's money or scholarships or whatever. They're paying for this, and I want them to feel like they've gotten enough out to make it worth it. Maybe not perfect, you know, their ideal course, because I'm not perfect. I'm not really meant to be a teacher. But I want to do my best for them and me. And I want to do better with my own work. I'm very good at putting stuff up until the last minute and not reading it all for class. And I'm a writing major. You either write for class or you read for class. There isn't much else. So I want to be better at that. And I want to be better at this. I want to be more consistent for filming and editing. And I want to have a schedule for days and what's going to come out on what day. I've already kind of written out my ideal schedule, what I'd like to hold myself to, which I'm going to start working on this week. But because of the poetry festival, I'll have to take a week off from doing that immediately, which is kind of frustrating, and then I'm going to pick it up again after that. That'll be a little bit harder to get into right away because of this immediate interruption in trying to create habits, but I mean, hey, what you gonna do about it? Like, one of my classes, we're reading Ulysses. I've never read this. I don't want to read this. I've been told it's like the hardest thing to ever understand, and that most people don't understand it. So this is gonna be interesting. Like, part of it randomly starts becoming a play and then it goes back to, no, I don't want to read this. I don't want to read this. Oh, anyways, that's beside the point. But yeah, I don't want to say I'm looking forward to the new semester because I'm really not. I'd rather just go home. But I'm looking forward to trying to better myself this semester, because the habits I create this semester, I want to kind of take with me, obviously, for future semesters. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed what you saw, don't forget to leave me a like down below. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later, nerds.